Hi, it's g-nomey. I don't have school till Monday because of the Remembrance Day long weekend, so I'm going to do my nails, of course. And I thought I would try and show you all how. So I'm not very creative, so I like to use other people's work to kind of inspire my nail designs. So this is what I'm going to go off of today. It's by the Polished Perf, and it's kind of like Chinese-style pottery colors, but she did kind of a cityscape. So I thought I'd find places that I've been that I would like to use for inspiration. So these are some pictures that I'm going to be going off of. This is the Pearl Tower in Shanghai. I wanted to go for like sort of cityscapes and kind of cool places like that. This is Ottawa, the Canada's Parliament buildings. Pretty cool place. This is a church in Montreal. You know I love Montreal. This is down Old Port in Montreal. I love Montreal. This is the Assemblée Nationale in Quebec City. Very beautiful building. Old Montreal. Very cool place. This is a Chateau Frontenac from the side, so I like the sort of window architecture I might use for a nail. This is some monastery in Quito, Ecuador, I think. Anyway, I like the arches, so I'm going to try and use some of that on a nail or two. This is Quito, Ecuador, sort of, I don't know, might be a slum or something, but I thought it looked cool. I think this is Lima, and I really like the sort of boxy building, so I'm going to... And this is Lima as well, and I really like the arches with the windows and the sort of Spanish-style building. America, don't remember where. I really like the layout, so I might try and use some of that. South America, but I really like the Spanish arches. That's Machu Picchu, and I like the sort of city layout, so I might try and use some of that. Oh, and yeah, you should have something to listen to while you do your nails, so I'm listening to John Green playing FIFA 2010. And my queue is all good with like makeup tutorials and some more Hank Games Without Hank and TED Talks. I like to listen to TED Talks and do my nails. So the things you're going to need to do this, of course, base and top coat. I'm using Sally Hansen. No, not Sally Hansen, Sally's. I got these at Sally's. I'm using a white. It's by Sally Hansen. Got it at Shoppers Drug. Don't buy nail polish at Shoppers Drug unless it's on sale because it's too expensive. Same goes for Rexall, but they do have good sales at Rexall and at Shoppers Drug on nail polish. It was on sale at Shoppers Drug for like $3. And then this off-brand one, I got it at Winners, and they came in a set. And I don't like buying nail sets or nail polish sets because I have too much nail polish, as you can see. But what sold me was it's mercury and formaldehyde free. And the colors were nice, so I bought quite a few. Not bad size. I think also it worked out to about $1 a bottle at Winners, so it's got an interesting top, pretty cheap, pretty awesome, and actually the wear on them is not too bad. So you're also going to need some small little brushes. I'll probably be using ones like this. I think I got these at a dollar store or some like little place on campus. My camera's not focusing, but and then I'm using this. It's the lid from an old Striper bottle. I'm so cool and ghetto. And then I'll probably use a dotting tool for some smaller circular windows. So I have my do-it-yourself poorly DIYP dotting tool made out of a plastic manicure stick and a pin. So I'm gonna put base coat and white on my nails, and then I'll show you. Okay, as you can see, I've got the white is on my nails, and also I don't clean up my cuticles. I usually just let them dry and then I take a shower, and then they're gone. Too much work to clean them off. So I forgot to mention that I'm going to be frankening my own blue. So to get a good idea of the color, I'm using this bracelet that I got in a little tourist trap mall in Shanghai, but it's got some really nice colors. And so that's what I'm going to be using to franken with the SE blue and this off-branded bluish, purplish, black kind of color. I also forgot to mention you should have some tea or something to drink. I've got some milky tea in my Bailey's mug. Unfortunately, there's no Bailey's in there. Juice is another good option because if you get doing your nails, you can't really eat. But if you get low blood sugar, then you get shaky. So watch the caffeine. Also, don't drink too much alcohol while doing your nails. Someday I'll tell you the story of me and Overflowing Charms' first overage Halloween, and you'll see why it's not a good idea to do your nails and drink. Okay, so as you can see, I did my pinky. It's kind of Chateau Frontenac. I'm going to have to clean up some white a little bit later, but now I'm going to try and show you my index finger. I'm going to try and do Vieux Québec, so with those cute boxy little houses. And so I'm going to start, I'm using the striper brush now, and I'm going to just try and do one kind of boxy thing, just right here. Right now my nails are kind of a squoval sort of shape, like a square oval. That is the technical term, squoval. So they're pretty good for doing kind of straight lines and geometric kind of looks. Probably should have filed them because I work in food service and probably shouldn't have long nails, but no one that I work with is particularly intent on enforcing that sort of food safety rule. So I get away with a lot of sort of sketchy things. But don't worry, no one's gotten sick yet. Yeah, the Franken polishes are fun because you get the exact color you want, but they get all gummy in the little tray. Like, I just mix mine in a tray. I don't go for the whole bottle thing because I only use them one at a time. But yeah, then they get all gummy and disgusting. The white I was using earlier was gummy and disgusting too. Okay, now I'm going to do some little windows and a door. The doors on these houses are off to the side, so because it's just a nail and they're very small, I'm just going to use solid features on the buildings. I'm not going to try and draw in actual windows and shit like that. So you can see I kind of fucked it up a little bit there. I'll clean it with some polish remover or some white a little bit later on. I'm going to do a few small windows up here. And then, let's see. They all got really cute little windows up on their roofs. Some sort of gabling action going on too, but I'm just going to imitate that with a little triangle or two right at the front here. It's got kind of little, they look like little cat ears or something. Now I'm going to do the monastery. One with the really beautiful arches. I'm going to do 3 arches, then I'll draw a couple lines, and then I'm going to do another layer on top. So I finished them up, cleaned them up. On the thumb here we've got an Ecuadorian sort of slum. These are all loosely based on actual things. I mean, I'm not a particularly good artist, so they're kind of ugly and not particularly accurate. That's kind of Vieux Québec, sort of an Ecuadorian monastery, kind of based off of Montreal cityscape, kind of based off my hometown. That one's kind of Chateau Frontenac. On the right hand here I've got sort of Assembly Nationale, pretty shitty little pearl tower from Shanghai. That's a church in Old Montreal, kind of. That's a building in a square in Lima, I wish. And that's a very rough Machu Picchu. And so those are my nails. Thank you for watching. I might do this again.